Hi guys, welcome to Draw With Me. Today I'm going to draw something. I don't know yet, but next, draw with me. Leave your questions, leave your answers of what I should draw next on my Draw With Me series for next week's Draw With Me video. Alright, let's go to my gallery. And look, okay, I'm going to try and redraw this cat picture. And then I'll show you the other cat picture at the end. So first I'm going to use the oval tool. I'm going to get a cat head. And then I'm going to add some cat ears. And then I'm going to add the center. And then I'm going to add some eyes using the oval tool, where I'm going to make an oval, and then another oval, and then one circle for the light reflection. And then we're going to get out of the oval tool and we're gonna fill in some of the parts like this. This is what I have so far. But I don't like the size of the eye. It's way too small. So we're going to try that again and use the oval tool. If you like the way that the brushes move, it's called an app called Sketchbook. This video is not sponsored, but I do like using their drawing app. It's very efficient for on-the-go drawings. Especially when you have friends who want to become a company owner. And you need to pump out drawing fast. Or sketches. Because I love drawing sketches, but I usually never have the time. But this app kind of helps me because their brushes are easy to use than most drawing apps that I use. So that's great, for me at least. If you're an advanced drawer, at least. I don't know what type of drawer are you, but it's a pretty good app. Now we're going to do the same with this side. We're going to do the same steps with this side. Alright. I think I'm going to redo the eyelash on this. Go more of a cat eye because it literally is a cat. Alright. Now that I've done that, I'm going to draw the mouth. I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to drag this over. And I'm going to do that. That is how it looks so far. There we go. And then we're gonna add some tufts. And now we're going to start with the neck. And now we're going to do this, and then that. And then we do that into a body. And then bouncing. We're going to do that. And then let's make some toe beans for my cat. And then right there. It kind of looks like a wolf right now, but once we add everything else, it will look more like a cat. We'll add some toe beans to this one. And then add the little paw thing. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then heart for some more. And there's that. And we're going to add a heart. Let's show you what it looks like right now. That's going to look even better when I'm done. I'm more of a cutesy art style than most artists, but I am more adjusted to going out of my comfort zone than most artists. Because I also like dance, like you guys know from my dancing shorts. And now this is it with no color. Now let's start coloring. First we're going to find a red, and we're going to go to the corner. We're going to go light. And this is going to be our early color, which is basically just a color. It's just basically the color that comes when the base color is what it is. Basically just a base color. And then we start with this base color, and then we click the fill in tool, and then there we go. We're going to pick other colors too, such as this darker color that might be better for shading, or a lighter color that might be better for shading. I use darker colors, and wherever the light's directed, I put the shadows on the other side. Kind of how it actually is. Because there's light from a window coming at, and there's shadow right here. So, now after me doing a draw rant, I'm actually going to start coloring this in. We're almost done with putting on the finishing touches so I can use the fill tool. And then we can. Right there. Once that has been done in this base color right here, I'm going to click this thin paintbrush, and I'm going to add under eyes to add more depth and it's going to be way better than what you would usually do, where you would just leave it plain. And then you can also use some at the top. I usually just do a couple things like that on the top. And then I usually just do that. I do that chin right there. And that looks like the mouth is open and it's like the lip. There's a lip there. And then you add some of this right there. So it looks like it's depth. There's depth there. And then we add some depth over here by the stomach. And then we should add some depth by the paw, definitely, or the toe beans. Yeah. And then there would be some shadow under here. There we go. That's with the shading. Well, a little bit of the shading. Now we're going to finish off these toe beans are going to be this light color. This slightly darker color. Which is just a little bit lighter than the skin tone. And we use it mostly in these parts. The toe beans, the stomach. Yeah, that's mainly where we use them. It's these pens that they come with, these Samsung pencils. They're very useful for these sketchbook type apps like Sketchbook and Clip Studio Paint. Yeah, they're way easier to use, in my opinion, than most of them. And then we add this lighter pink for a tongue, this tongue, and then we're going to add a darker pink for the mouth. And then I'm going to add this white, this super white to the teeth. And then I'm going to move on to eye color. I usually would do it in this emerald color. This emerald, like greenish color, because that's one of my favorite colors to do this in. And then you add the tiny brush with a little bit of a lighter color. And then we go like that. And then we put this part